Hey, real quick, a little advice for the maze. It's an 8 out of 10. You're gonna want big tires, 32s minimum, I'd say, skid plate, and some sticky.
Alright, we're rolling.
Of course we are. Okay, so we're at the top of the world. We figured we'd start here. We plan to do the maze today. So Eric, if you'll show everyone where we're at, where the top of the world is. It's called the top of the world because it's got a 360 panoramic view. You've got the big sand hill. They call it the backside. That's the big hill that people try and race up. There's a bathroom right here. The lake is straight behind me, and the maze is this way. So pretty much this is the center of Sand Hollow. You've got Plan B this way, ledges this way, Flintstone House this way. If you follow this ridge right here, it's the
You're
west
pointing
rim.
west right now.
Yeah, this is the west rim.
There you go.
And then the maze is down here, and then there's the playground and some other technical spots over this way. Sliplock and John's are back that way. Double Sammy and Wayne's World are this way, just to kind of help you orient right here. But stay tuned, ready to go.
All right, guys, we're here at the first obstacle in the maze, the big one called the drop. Just wanted to, this is not the drop, but I'm gonna walk over to this edge here and kind of show you where kind of we're at and what kind of stuff's out here. But holy moly, right off the edge. Don't really want to make a mistake right there. So anyway, cool view, cool scenery, worth the trip.
First real obstacle here, the drop. See, he's hugging that passenger side.
The other angle of the drop.
All here's crunch, crunch.
Captain Crunch.
This is only the first obstacle. What do you know? Nice.
Did you find you a good camera spot there?
I did. Nice little cubby for me. First time on the drop for Ryan.
Nice seat.
Thank you.
Cool seat, bro. Good there? Yeah.
You're gonna drop on that side. Nice.
Thanks again, Triple S.
Worse? Way worse?
It's way worse watching somebody else do it
Than doing it yourself?
than when you do it. Yeah, I feel it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It
Definitely on a
looks.
skid plate. It sounds bad.
Oh yeah, for sure. It looks nasty, and it is.
It was cool. I like it.
Remember, you gotta have momentum coming around the rock.
hill, dude.
It's so steep. What are we calling this?
I didn't name it. It's called Can't Am Hill. Even though I've seen Spencer, our friend Spencer with the next 3 do it, but I didn't name it, but yeah.
Yeah, this is a...
It's a little spooky.
This is a nasty climb.
It's that start right there that, I mean, you can't roll into it with too much momentum or you just bounce up and spin, so.
That's pretty darn steep, man.
You gonna do it? That is so steep.
Golly. Well, the answer is when he does that stuff and makes it look that easy, I kind of convince myself that I should try it, and then I get halfway up and I'm like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah. So, I don't think this is technically part of the trail, if you will, right?
It is, you're supposed to go the other way around it.
Oh, and then come down?
Come down this, but I like to go up.
Yeah. So Royce is affectionately called this, or named this, Pucker Pass.
Yeah, you go up and then you kind of go through a little canyon pass once you get to the top, so.
Yeah, that, and then there's, what's nasty about it is at the top, you have to like climb that little lip at the very, very top. And that's rough.
Down the way,
Thanks, Royce. Much appreciated. No, you're not doing it? A lot of optional Royce stuff up here. That's why he likes these trails, because he can show off.
All right, man. No, that was good.
Give it a little sauce at the top.
Oh, yeah, I did. It looked good though. So tell me, do you do that with anything less than 35-inch tires?
You normally will get stuck up there at the top on 32s.
Yeah.
I usually throw it in firm mode, which gives me an extra inch or so of clearance
Okay.
in the dynamics, and then 35's helped.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm watching that and I'm thinking, man, anything less than 35s, that's gonna be real rough.
Yeah, that little pop up at the top. Yeah, that's the pucker.
Yeah, you could have to get real cowboy if you didn't.
Yeah, don't do it in the Teryx.
Yeah.
Snack break.
As usual.
I'm starting to get like a weird craving for these things like mid-trail. It's like a subconscious like, I don't know what I need, but once you bust out the Twizzlers, I know exactly what it was.
That's it.
Yeah. My kids want to go on rides now just so they can get Twizzlers with Eric. That's the first question. Are we rock climbing, number one? Number two is Eric going to be there? And does he have Twizzlers?
Beautiful view from here. All of St. George over here. I'll walk over to the edge and start the video again. So we're parked down at the bottom of You Gotta Be Nuts, and this is the view we got. This is called Warner Valley. So between this cliff and that next little mountain or hill range that you see there, those mountains over there are Arizona. You've got the view of most of St. George. You can see the D on the mountain for Dixie State. Rest in peace, Dixie State. Apparently that's offensive. Anyway, super cool, very clear day. If you go down this way, we'll make a video about it later on, but there are dinosaur tracks, there's Fort Pierce. You can take most vehicles to them. Sorry, still got a mouthful of Twizzlers, but beautiful day.
All right, so here we are at the infamous You Gotta Be Nuts. So there's actually a few different options around here. We'll kind of show you all three. So You Gotta Be Nuts there. This is freaking nuts, and appropriately called You Gotta Be Totally Nuts. We've seen some people recently in a couple Rzrs make it up that, but man, that was sketchy to watch.
What is he doing? Well,
You gotta be totally
nope,
nuts.
I don't know about that, dude.
Do it.
He can't go to the bottom of that.
Oh, you flip and try.
Damn, Daniel, what was that? Jeez.
Holy shit.
I guess you don't know who's who. Look at these guys. Jeez.
And then obviously You Gotta Be Nuts. And we'll show you kind of the back way around. If the Teryx can't make that, we'll see. There's just no way I'm doing that. It's just,
I wouldn't if I were you.
well, it's hot.
I've been trying to talk you into it for like 6 months, just so I can talk you out of it again. It's the salesman in me.
There you go. I mean, the video will never do it justice of just how steep this thing is. You kind of have to see it in person. It is so nasty, and there's only a few obstacles that are totally in my head, and this is one of them.
Yeah. What do you think it is? Like 40 feet tall, maybe?
Easily.
Over 3 car lengths for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on this one, guys, again, 2-seater probably not recommended unless you're super confident in it, but go up and feel it out and roll straight back. And just remember, once you're going up, if you start spinning your tires and go one way or the other, that is bad. You just have to, once you start spinning, just back straight down, try again, or give up.
Yeah.
So it can get really nasty really quick. So
Yeah, if you start getting sideways, you're in a bad spot.
be responsible.
And if you're not responsible, at least get it on video for the rest of us, I guess.
Yeah. Give him a pep talk or something, but he just went for it. I think he's gonna come back down. But check this out. Shattered a belt right here. That's a bad spot for a belt. He's up there screaming. Send it. You're airing out your skid plate, all your sand's coming out. Oh, dude.
Yeah?
I don't know what to say, man. It's so cool when you do it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing else. It's like, I don't know, man. The words can't, I don't know. Turn that thing off, man. My legs are shaking and...
I'm gonna have to take your word for it because it's not happening for me.
Yeah, the bypass, it's almost as bad. It's just as steep, it's just not quite as tall.
Yeah, the bypass is nasty. We'll show you guys that here in a minute. It's not that fun either.
I'd much rather come down that thing than go up.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go down that thing a million times.
Once I'm pointed down, I'm fine, but coming up to that edge where I can't see,
yeah,
it's not an easy feeling for me.
I trust the brakes way more than the traction going up. I'd much rather just fly down this than have to back down the other way.
All right, guys, so here's the bypass again to You Gotta Be Nuts, which is not that fun either. It's sketchy in its own right. So you kind of come around the hill a little bit. And we've actually gotten stuck here, had to turn around before because, I mean, big old Jeeps in 40s plus have gotten stuck right here and made a mess out of it. And so we had to turn around and go back the other way because we couldn't get out. But I mean, that's nasty right there. There's one more beyond it, and then there's even more after that. So I don't know. We'll see.
This is the easier way.
Yeah, so you can come up right here.
Just make a slight turn.
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
That's probably the way. That's the way that I've done it before. Is this way and kind of around that, rather than climbing that, because that last.
It's like a 3.5 foot just
edge
on an already steep hill.
Right there. Yeah. So I mean, you climb the hill and then you have that ledge, and I felt that before, and it just.
Yeah, you were getting real light on the front end.
Yeah.
So. Cool, let's do it.
All right.
So this is option B. You Gotta Be Nuts parking lot right here behind me. You see the line?
What's that?
You see the line, preacher?
Yeah, I see it.
Hit it. Just keep her moving, keep her moving. Woo! This is one where you want to carry that momentum. You don't want to stop on that side hill there.
Bust up that cowboy hat.
This is part 2 of option B coming out of the maze. Well, bypassing You Gotta Be Nuts. It's very vertical.
All right, so there's 2 ways out of here, really. Royce is going to do the, I don't know, the double up is what we're calling it, I guess. I don't know what this part's called. There you go. That's the first one, now the double. Super steep climb. So steep. Jeez.
Perfect.
All right, so after that, the double dip or whatever we're calling that, I just came through the easy way, and we've got this climb right here. So the key is you cannot go right. Stay driver and hug that, just like Royce here. Driver, hug that little lip. As you can see, his tire's just missing, so that you stay out of all this mess. It's good work.
Yeah, now turn this way as you go up. That's it. do you think?
I think it's a winner.
Jeez. That was the rowdiest I've ever seen someone get right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a drop.
Just want to hug this right here. Just like that.
Get him. I'll tell you when you can't do something.
Easy. How you feeling about this one?
Eric's never done this one.
I've never done this one, and I really like the idea of it, but there's just kind of a little jump at the top of it.
Yeah, he's talking about this little hill right here on the left-hand side that kind of gives you a weird little buck.
We've seen a lot of guys have a yard sale here, man, just like, I mean, tumble all the way down. It's really not that tall, but you can't get in that middle crack. That's where they get in trouble, right?
This hill was made famous by Dustin Jones and Redneck Hubert at Trail Hero. They both, well, Hubert rolled all the way down.
Yeah.
And then Dustin Jones flipped on his side up the top. So.
So just for reference, a second ago when I asked Royce if I should do it, he goes, "Yeah, it's just like the chute, too easy." And then he didn't break. Then he breaks all this stuff out after the
Well,
fact.
they're
yeah.
two-seaters. It's different. You
Fair
have a
enough.
gear reduction, you know, your Turbo S. It's the ultimate car.
Doesn't count if it's not on camera.
I have 30-second backlash on this one.
No, you don't.
It's always recording.
No, you don't. Damn it.
Let it be known, Eric's wife, that I did not peer pressure him into this.
She'll never believe that.
Jeez, dude. Go! Wow. Little mountain goat does it again.
Golly. I think I missed half of that if you guys watching the car.
I got it good.
Wow. That thing never disappoints, man. How'd it feel once you got up here?
Not bad once you got up here. So, I mean, it looks worse than what it is. I don't know.
There's enough sticky there that you kind of stopped and then just rolled right over top of it.
Yeah. No, it was nice.
It looked pretty good.
Eat your heart out, Dustin Jones. That's how it's done.
The call out has been made.
Challenge for Trail Hero next year, buddy.
Ryan's never done this one either, but it should be not too bad with that gear reduction. So easy. So easy.
Hopefully you guys saw that line. You just can't fall in that crack that's right here. Because that just makes a mess.
So we just finished the maze. Well, that's what we call the end of it. What do you think? You starting to like the maze more?
I like the maze more. It's really just, you got to be nuts is the one. But other than that, maze is awesome.
You're getting a lot more comfortable with these vertical climbs with that new clutch work.
That's true. That
Give a shout out to your guy. What's his name?
from the ground up power sports, honestly, it's changed this thing. I have total confidence with this, with that clutching in it.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, it changed it.
And then just like Ryan with his gearing.
Yep.
Dude, this thing's comfortable, man. It's like a minivan.
Just call my Teryx a minivan?
No, I mean like the seating position. It feels really nice. Like, oh, how about a pickup truck?
Oh, there you go.
It's like a nice, comfortable.
You're not used to
pickup
nice
truck.
seats yet.
Dude, this thing feels good,
That's
man.
probably.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it.
Those PRP seats are money.
This is super comfortable.
Yeah. So anyway, the trail keeps going.
Trail Cadillac.
Just follows the ledge pretty much around back to the main sand hill. Normally we'll, you know, instead of doing the rest of the trail because it's kind of long and just bumpy, it's cool to see once, but we normally just take our soonest left and end up on the top of the hill. That's pretty much the last of the action. There's some optional stuff you can do back in there. I think they call them the turtles. It's fun. We'll save that for another day, but maze is awesome. It's a lot of vertical stuff, some decent off camber stuff, but it's one of my favorite trails for sure.
So just for backstory, Royce, we were sitting there talking about the end of the maze, and Royce says, "Hey, I think I can make it up there. Anybody want to film some bonus footage?"
I've never even seen this, and I just looked over and I'm like,
Now he's having second thoughts, but he's still gonna.
I walked it and I'm second guessing it.
He's gonna commit. There's a little head shake in there.
I've been this nervous in a long time.
Well,
This is iffy.
just feel it.
All right.
And if it doesn't feel good, back out of it and we'll delete all the camera footage and we'll be done. It never happened. Big long hard wink on that one. We're for sure putting this in there. You're winch out from here. At least let's at least put a rope on it so you got snug, and then you can try it. It just kicked you over.
These steps are just in the absolute worst spot.
There's a little spot right here where it kicked you over once you bounced a little bit, and then
Over here is okay, it's pretty smooth, but over here, right under my tire, there's a bump, and there's a bump behind my back tire at the same time, where you really have to hit it. You don't want to hit it like that on a hill like this. So.
no. All right. Okay, yeah, you're on tight. Okay, you're good. Go. You're up now. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that was probably the gnarliest thing I've ever tried.
That's nasty as hell, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It might, I'm positive it doesn't look bad on camera, but
Oh no,
definitely does not.
there's no
those
way.
different elevations, they're like 2-foot ledges. I mean, there's the bottom one, it's 3.5 feet to 4 feet tall, and then there's 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet,
Yeah.
and all your tires are on different elevations. And
Yeah,
you
they're
feel
never on the
shit,
same
and
one.
And you can't just roll back.
You're bunkering hard,
Yeah,
man.
you can't just
It's-
let it go and roll.
That was intense. The winch made me feel a lot better. I feel like, you never know, I would have been able to just drive out of it, but
I think you could have done it. Just that
Better
little
safe
bit
than
of
sorry.
downward force probably just, you know, gives you that little safety feeling.
yeah, I think we'll save this for my redemption crawl.
The redemption
We've all
video.
got our
the
things
list.
that conquered us.
Yeah.
Next time. Hey everyone, as you know, we're brand new to YouTube. We're finding out very quickly, however, that if you guys watch this video and don't like, comment, or subscribe, you're basically telling YouTube that this channel sucks. And they're not going to show it to anyone new. So help us out. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, or subscribe, or all three. If you didn't, tell us why. We appreciate that too. Thanks.